Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith, this is Mr. Black Channel here at Ticker Talker, and we got us a Tuesday, and what's going on here in the SPY? Do we know things work in price discovery broadening formations? We do. So, to start off the week, you can see here on the upper middle, Doji doing nothing, right? So the price discovery is still going on. So here's how we started off the week in the lower left, the 60, the gap up, the slight higher high here, then the lower low this morning, and now right back into the middle of it. So we want to get out of that or that and then stay out if you're going to have any real distinct move in the futures. Otherwise, we got an inside week with a short week coming next week. So there's plenty of week left here. If you go to QQQ, and QQQ, look at this. Nowhere near not being an inside week, right? On the 60, knuckle tight, trying to walk up here. Now you got an inside 60, right? Here. Couldn't take out the previous hour's highs or lows. So either side of this thing for the rest of the day is definitely going to get my attention because we got some cross-current themes, some going up, some going down. One of the things that I do in the morning, I talk about this, is we tweet out the gap list, right? And so we have a power hour on Monday nights where we coach new people. And what I say when people come to me and like, Rob, there's so many things to do, how do I narrow it down? And I'm like, you stick to the 30s and 60s on the gap list. And so today, if you had Tesla going to the S&P 500, you'll notice in the upper or lower middle, still an inside month, right there. So it gaps up, and you'll notice this. It comes back down. This is a 2 up. This is a 2 down on the 60 here, right? And so if you go to a 30, you're going to see this. You're going to see it gap up. You're going to see it go down, inside here, below this, 442.80, right? So then it comes down, and then here, do we watch the beginning of the bottom of the hour? We do. A new hour starts right here, right? So once that starts going back green, cover, and then you can go into the 30 and reverse right here. This is a 2-2 reversal back up over 440.25, right? And still going, and that triggers the 60, 2-2 reversal back up here, you see? Over 443.39, and you got plenty of time on that. If we go to YY, puke. Gaps up, 2-2 reversal on your 60, still good. Below 101.81, trading 97.20, not bad. If you go to your 30, how's that looking? 30, a little trickier as it pop back up in here, but if you go to your 15, here you'll see something like this. Take out the low, take out the high, boom. There's your 222 continuation here, below 101.52. And these two bars become an outside bar of that, and then it happens again down here. 2 down, 2 up, boom. Right here, below 97.76, and these become an outside bar of that, you see? Okay, other than that, we've got some retail coming up. PVH, and PVH you can see in the lower middle. Phillips Van Heusen, inside month to the upside, still good. Let's see if we can get anything out of a 30 or a 60 for you. Right now, trying to go inside and up on the 30, that's directional, right? Because they're going up, sideways, and trying to go up here again over 77.45. And you'll notice here on the day, slight drop in, and this is your reversal on the 30. This is a 2 down because it took that, then boom, right back into here, over 75, right? And the good thing about that is because that keeps you green on the week, inside and up on the month, green on the day in the 60, and there you go. After the races, now trying to give me a measured move. You got KSS. Also coming up here, we talk about these, talk about this all the time. What's this? That's a Momo hammer. And what that means is anybody got short yesterday and had it pop back up over them, I think it's going to roll back down, do you? Because you got every time frame is green. Boom, now you got natural buyers in there and you got people getting squoze out of that thing, right? So not bad there. Let's see what's going on here. Broader average is still sideways as we can expect. You've got Children's Place, PLCE. Children's Place coming up here. What's this? That's Momo Hammer. Yep. And taking out last month's highs and week. And anytime you get that 60, now just kind of going into the highs. You just had that inside 30 here in the lower left. Take that up. So we'll see if anything more comes of that. Red Robin Yum also coming up here a little bit. And we'll see some of the pandemics when you get these inside months to the upside. Is that something we look for? It is. We got the Strat Attack show after the close today. If you want to come onto my channel, that's where I review a bunch of these monthlies and weeklies that are in force. So speaking of that, I talk about a simultaneous break, and that can occur across several time frames. multiple time frames, multiple assets, or sector specific. And what I mean by that is when you have a significant amount of breaks in the same direction, right, on any time frame. So right now you're seeing that in the energy sector, which we know we've been duped a lot. But if you look at XOP, you're going to notice this monthly here down the lower middle, right? Pokes down on a 2 and then 2 back up, right? That's a 2-2 reversal on the monthly. You're going to see that in XLE. Here, you're going to see it in OIH. Here, and then when you go through all the stocks, you got your Schlumberger. Here, 2-2 reversal back up, right? And then you go to your 60s. Here, 2-2 reversal back up here on your 60 slab. Still inside on the day, so you can look at other things that aren't doing that, like EOG. Here, all right, and there's your reversal, exact same thing down there. Then here on the monthly, and then here you get that little drop down in the morning. There's your 2 down. There's your 2-2 reversal on your 60. Right back up, EOG. You got SM. Here, little guy coming back up off of that, right? Here, taking out yesterday's highs, outside day. Let's get it onto a 30. What do you got here? 30, the 3-2 outside, and then off to the races, and then inside 30 again here. And you're going to see that YY goes to the lows as I speak. Finish the job. Come all the way and give us an outside day. How about that? If we go to also the refiners doing that, PSX. Here, look at this. Right here, the reversal on the week, or on the month. 2 down, 2 back up through previous range. Is that what we like? It is. Did it also do the 2-2-30 on the opening? It did. 2 down. Off to the races she goes. Not that hard, folks. Speaking of the reversal month, you got Dish. And Dish, here. The 2 down, the 2 back up, and still going. Nice and strong here, taking out last week's highs. Still got some more range to take out of as we come back through here. Dish still powering higher. Once again, there's 30-minute there, Momo Hammer. See that? You're going to see all this stuff in a lot of things, all right? If we go to Palantir, what's this? A Momo Hammer. It's like, it's a hanging man. Watch this. Bam! Right? Nice, big, long green bar for the month. And you can see here it opened. Right here. Pokes down. Slight lower low. And these two are now a giant outside bar of that. And that's nice, isn't it? And if you go to a 15er, I think you're going to see something like this. The 2 up, the 2 down, you're in. The Momo Hammer. The inside 15er, we can get you in here. That's the good thing about the strat. We can get you in stuff. Tupperware, we're all going to need to store some food. And Tupperware here, coming back through the range here on the monthly, you can see that. Here on the weekly in the upper middle, you're going to see the inside bar, the poke down, the rev strat, stop them out. 1, 2, 3, they gone. And now we'll see if we can get any more of it. Outside day and then upside, so you got a little exhaustion risk. And what's going on here right now on the 15? Yep, you guessed it. Momo Hammer in they face, and if you went down to up to a 30, all right, yeah, that didn't quite go inside, but we'll see. If we go to Upwork going to the highs. Let me see, got a few more notes here. I'm going to run out of time. There's a lot going on here, folks. So Upwork, and you can see this nice long green bar. It's exhaustion risk. You're going into the highs, but we like nice long red and green bars and trying to find our way in here. Let's see how we can get in on this baby right here. In the 15, you see this? Pokes the lower low, 2-2 reversal back to the previous range. These two become an outside bar of that. You're in. Off she goes to the races. If we go to Maxer, M-E-X-R. Maxer. Now, this is potential 3 on the month, right? Poke down, but comes back through here. So how it did that is you're going to see a broadening formation. You see this on the weekly, upper middle. Like so. Lower lows. There's your broadening formation. Your inside week, your 2-1-2 reversal on the weekly coming back to the previous range. Still good. Little triangle out in here. We'll see if they can get us another 30. Now you can see how that poked down on here. In the next 30 minutes, if we can take out this 30 minutes highs, there's your 2-2 reversal on your 30. If you go to NETE, and NETE now starting to come in a bit, but once again, the important thing is that I'm going to continue to show you what to look for, right, on what things look like before they're going to make a move. And you can see this here. And why? Because outside bars exist. Take out the highs, take out the lows right here. When it took this out, these two are going to become an outside bar of this, which it did. Now we'll have to see if it resets up, coming in a bit right now. If we go to the Riot blockchain, we got Bitcoin going through 17,000. Right here, you can see Riot Blockchain on the move. How would you get in on this? 2 up, 2 down, boom. These become an outside bar of that, and then some. Bright green on the month, been higher. Bright green on the week, and look at that day. And what, pray tell, may this be? There's Momo Hammer right there. Boom. Thanks for playing. If we go to DraftKings. And DraftKings, here, 2-2 reversal on the daily. This is a regular hammer because it took out the previous low, right? And then these two are going to become an outside bar of that, going after the Momo Hammer weekly right here. And that's going to be above 45.50. You're there. Almost there. We'll see if we can take all that out. If we go to the ride. The ride. Still inside month, but bright green. And what is this weekly? That's a Momo Hammer. Just so you know. You might want to start looking for this. Then, do we look for this pattern? We do. The inside bar, poke down, rev strat, 1, 2, 2. Triangle these guys out. Stop them all. Anybody stopped against this stuff, they gone. And that also gave you an inside 60 into the highs. The ride. Okay, how are we doing for time here? Always running out of time. So much to do, isn't there? If we go to the crowd, I just saw the crowd spike. Let's see what's going on here. Crowd coming up a little bit. Still, you can see if we can take this month out or this week out. See this hammer here? There's a regular hammer. Stop them out. We do 2-2 reversal here above 138 because you had the Pinterest. How's that pins doing? Pin's trying to work that too here, just kind of drying up a little bit. Right now, Pinterest trying to go inside and up on the 60, you see? Right here. For the next hour above 63.11 gets my attention. It's above that. Still watching this QQQ for any futures help. Right now, you're still stuck inside that 60, inside. Okay, let's going to run out of time, but we can get you some downside. Regeneron having some issues here. Regeneron going towards the lows. Just like we have Momo Hammer, we also got Momo Shooter. You see this? There it is on the daily, and down she goes, going after the week here. All right? Still inside the month, but you can see this red on all time frames. That's something I want to know about. McKesson. You can see the broadening formation on the daily here, trying to expand the slight higher highs, and now the lower lows, and trying to expand this by going outside bar on the week, right? So you're negating the month, right? But you want to do exhaustion risk by taking out the highs. So now coming back through this range. So if you look at the 60, one of the things we can look for at the next hour, the 2 down, the 2 up, and then if you can take this baby out next hour, that would get my attention. If you go to IRTC, you can see this here. Once it goes red on the week, here's your failed Momo Hammer. That's a problem, right? That's a real problem because you stop guys out, but the Momo Hammer works because the buyers move up aggressively. That's not what happened here. Guys at the highs just got stopped out. So then it starts coming back here through here. Then we're looking for the outside week, which you got. Right now you're stuck inside on these 60s. We'll see if anything comes of that in the next hour. If we go to ALGN, not totally getting killed, but just getting my attention because we're going 2-2 on the week. So for the rest of the week, ALGN below 449.03 has my attention. It's there now. Running out of time. Home Depot had some earnings. They didn't like it. Home Depot just kind of stuck though on this 60. We'll see if anything comes of that. CVS coming down, and you can see this on the gap right here. Here's that 2 up on the day, and then boom, coming back through this range to looking for an outside week. Here on the lower middle is your inside 60 for the continuation down. You also had that, I believe, in GDRX. Goes down and tries to rev strat, can't do it. Staying down to see if this thing can go, and you can see this is an inside month to the downside. Welcome to the world there. SLP, well, let's go to OTRK. I'm running out of time. There's always a lot to do here, folks. So OTRK, anything taking out last month's lows has my attention, and last week's lows. So if we can get this thing to set up to come in, that would be nice. All right, running out of time, but the good thing about Tuesday, if you tune in for the Strat Attack show, I'm going to go through a whole bunch of this stuff. You got a simultaneous break in the energies. You've got sideways in the broader averages to start off the week, so you're not getting a lot of futures help. Eventually we will, and then we'll see what happens from that. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, the Smith Black Channel here. Take a target with Strat Time Report.